Coming up, we've got $99 Madness, our newest European conquest, and a trio of triples. The holidays are here, and it's on like Donkey Kong. You're watching WV Live. Hello and welcome back to episode 33 of WV Live, where we read the news so you don't have to. I'm your host, Scott Caldwell. Where does the time go? Seems like we were just talking about the view in Vegas, and now here we are in December. Well, we've got just a handful of important holiday goodies to share with you, so pour yourself a mug of hot cocoa if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, and let's dash through it. We begin with a promotion, but one so good, it might be more appropriate to call it the promotion. For our international brothers and sisters who may not be familiar, November 23rd was the day after Thanksgiving in the United States, and it's referred to as Black Friday. All our retailers have crazy aggressive sales to mark the occasion. Well, this year we kicked off Blue Friday, and because we're a global company, we rolled it out worldwide, and it is ridiculous and ridiculously simple. Pick any product for just $99. Want to be a rep too? Still just $99. Then for North America, Europe, and Asia Pacific, you start your monthly fees as usual the following month. Africa, your monthly fees are actually discounted as well to $75 per month for Platinum and $41 for Gold. Now, with the reduced price, it obviously impacts the compensation plan a little. New members will get 100 Dream Trips points, and they'll still be eligible to get 4 and pay no more. These $99 sales will generate a quarter point in the binary and 100 in lineage sales volume toward the Wings and Wheels bonus. Of course, with the price so low, they won't generate any direct commissions or personal sales bonuses, and they won't count towards the Wings bonus. But they are eligible for the Mega Rockstar Trip. Oh yeah. Think about that. Just 2 $99 sales and you can go on one of the Rockstar Trips. And if you make 4 $99 sales, you get to go for free. The $99 promo is scheduled to end at midnight Central Time on Monday, December 3rd. So there's just a little time left to take advantage of this. I gotta tell you, sales have been through the roof the last week. As we went into the studio, November was already obliterating sales records left and right. Personally, I'm crossing my fingers it gets extended, but don't bet on it. Make this time count. But wait, Bob, there's more. Right now, we've got more promotions than there are members of the Wu-Tang Clan. The holiday rank-up is still going on for another month. If you signed up after October 27th, you have 2 weeks to make at least 2 personal sales. And the good news is those $99 sales we just talked about, they count for that too. Once you get your 2, then if you hit the paid rank of director by January 4th, we'll pay you $5,000. Hit marketing director or regional marketing director, and we'll pay you $10,000. Go back and watch episode 32 if you're just joining us, and as always, you can find all the details online. Going back to the Mega Rockstar Trip, the qualification, which was supposed to end November 30th in all markets except Malaysia and Taiwan, has been extended through December 21st. Of course, if you're in Malaysia and Taiwan, you already have till December 21st, so you still have time. As to the trips themselves, Phuket filled up, but we've added a little more space at a slightly increased rate. There's still room on the trips to Cancun, Mexico, Cape Town, South Africa, and Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. But they're going fast, so if you qualify, book your trip ASAP. Rewards Rush is still running through January 25th, 2019, although any of the $99 sales will not be eligible for that, clearly. And Fast Pass is trucking along until April 19th, 2019. Episode 29 has a skinny on those. And last but definitely not least, welcome back. With all the promos we have going and the product lineup better than ever, how could someone not want to get in on this? Well, you've got until December 31st to invite those wayward travelers to rejoin the party, so make those calls. Remember, those reactivations will also count for the holiday rank-up promotion, so get them before the ball drops. Next, we turn to Europe. After checking another country off the list back in August, see what I did there, then opening Mexico in October, we have once again expanded our European operations. Qu'est-ce que c'est? That's right. As of November 10th, we're now open in France. For those keeping track at home, that means 67 million new prospects. And the best part is, anyone you enroll in France through the end of the year can do so for just $99. We want to jumpstart this new market, and we think it's a perfect way to do it. So, to all our new French brothers and sisters, let me say, actually, excellent. Cela a fonctionné pour Johnny. Bonjour, mes amis. Bienvenue. Peux-je dire que vous avez l'air ravissant aujourd'hui?
Nous sommes très heureux de vous accueillir dans la famille WorldVentures. Notre entreprise partage les mêmes valeurs que votre pays. Liberté, égalité et fraternité. C'est parfait, non? J'ai hâte de vous rejoindre sur la plage ou peut-être au café. À bientôt.
In recognition news, some of our leaders scored a triple. Yeah, I already told you November was a monster month. Turns out it was so big that not one, not two, but three of our leaders achieved the super rare level of Triple IMD. How rare is it? Well, I'll put it this way. The only other people to ever become Triple IMD were Jeff Boff and Troy Brown, and it took two of them to get there. Now, granted, they went on to become our first and only quadruple IMDs, but still, you get the point. Anyway, it started at the beginning of the month when Mr. Unemployed Millionaire himself, Matt Morris, hit Triple IMD, becoming the first solo person to do it, and only the second business after Jeff and Troy. But then, just 2 weeks later, hot on his heels, was the one and only Johnny Wimbrey, followed by, no joke, in the same day, Mr. Sachin Govender. These guys have all been pouring it on the last several months, and to watch their Facebook feed is like live streaming a game of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. From South Africa to South America, from Europe to Asia, and back to the US, your boys are straight up putting in work. So, on behalf of the corporate team, let me add another hearty congratulations to Matt, Johnny, and Sash. Thank you for your leadership. Can't wait to see you guys rocking those new rings. Moving on to events. As this episode is going live, we're wrapping up RTEs in the States and Jamaica, as well as an acceleration in Sydney, Australia. As we turn the page on 2018 and look to the new year, there's another acceleration coming to Kenya, January 11th through 13th. RTs are hitting Europe, including newly opened France and Czech Republic, which I'm sure will be terrible, the same weekend. Then another one in Romania on January 19th. Then it's momentum with Birmingham, Alabama, January 25th through the 27th, Pretoria, South Africa, February 22nd through the 24th, Barcelona, Spain, March 1st through the 3rd, and Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, March 8th through the 10th. Scott, where can I get my tickets? That's a brilliant question, and the answer, as always, is wveventreg.com. They're going to be here fast, so don't wait to lock in your spot. I know Barcelona, for one, is already sold out. They're working on finding some overflow space, but there's no guarantees of that. With all the momentum, no pun intended, that we've got right now, I wouldn't be surprised if multiple events sell out in the next few months. And believe me, you do not want to be left behind. All right, while we're on the subject of events, some more somber news. For more on that, we go to Marc Accetta.
Thanks, Scott. It really is a very sad time for us. We at WorldVentures, we really are a family, and that's the home office and the field, but it's also all the contractors who've been with us forever. Most of the people on our events team behind the curtain, they've been with us for 3, 4, 5 years, and one of those people, a gentleman we call Daigo, has been our stage manager for over 4 years now. He is one of the kindest, most wonderful human beings I've ever met. There is so much sadness throughout the entire team. Obviously his family is shocked. He was a very young man, only 35 years old. So, please just send your prayers out to him and to his family. It's going to be so hard for us to even try to replace him in our team. He was such an amazing person, such a great worker, but more importantly, just one of the most wonderful people we'd ever met. So we really are sad, but we know he's on to a much better place now, and just please do your best to remember him during this difficult time. Back to you, Scott.
Thank you, Mark. Daigo's passing is also a reminder to all of us to share our love and appreciation for those we care about. During this holiday season and time of reflection, we want you all to know just how thankful we are for each and every one of you. Whether you're an OG like me who's ringing in 13 years with WorldVentures, or you just joined us this week, we're thrilled that you're here and you've decided to put your trust in us. Please take the time to hug your family, friends, and loved ones close. We love you guys. All right, well, that's all we've got. And since this is our last full episode of 2019, we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, a Happy Hanukkah, a joyous Kwanzaa, and a generally lovely holiday season. We'll be back with a ton of updates and announcements on February 2nd, right after Momentum in the US. So have a safe and happy new year. And as Eddie Head always says, remember, what you do today matters. Now, drop a quick comment, let us know what you're most thankful for. Smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and then share this with everyone on your team. We'll see you in 2019. Thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm your host, Scott Caldwell, and this has been WV Live, where we read the news so you don't have to.